What would you say to those out there in the church or in the culture who are trying to make a decision about what Bible translation or translations they're going to buy? What would you say to them in terms of how to choose a translation?
It's a very good question and the practical one, because when you go to the store and you view all of these on the shelf and you're overwhelmed by them, how do you make a choice there? For some people it comes down to the color of the cover and whether it's, nice leather or imitation.
But we're not really wanting to live there, right?
We're not wanting to limit it to that at all. And so in some ways, I think, George, it's a personal call. Some people want a universal Bible that they can just use for everything, for their Bible study, to take to church, for personal devotions. And so I think that's one of the reasons that the more middle-of-the-road translations like the NIV and the Holman Christian Standard Bible are very good choices. If you just want one all-around good Bible like that, those are good choices. Other people have found that for certain kinds of detailed study, they like a Bible that's as close to a word-for-word kind of translation that they could possibly get. And so they choose that. And then maybe for reading long passages and daily Bible reading where there's a large amount of Bible that's being read, to read something that's more the thought for thought, like going through the New Living Translation.
So is it fair to say that most people ought to have a couple of different translations available, and maybe one that they carry with them and use most of the time, but others that would be helpful in various situations in life?
I think that's a very rich way of approaching the Bible, because then you're reading it in a lot of different ways. You're reading for a large volume of material, and then you're reading it for a close study, and you can compare these sorts of things and see some of the interpretive decisions that are made. So I think we're very blessed to be able to have a wide array of Bibles reflecting these different translation philosophies.